Hey everybody, it's your friend Jason Pound here answering the top questions asked by home sellers in today's real estate market. And the burning question we are answering today is how many showings will it take to get my home sold? And the truthful answer is, I don't have a freaking clue. The long answer, as usual, let me over explain. There are two metrics that we track in the real estate world. We have accessed based on your price point and your geography. We know the average amount of showings it will take to get a property under contract, and we know the median amount of showings it will take to get a property under contract. This is the number that we are trying to beat. So when you talk to your stock trader and he says, I can beat the market and the market's giving 8%, I can get you 10%. This is where realtors prove their value right here. Can we get your property under contract in a smaller number of showings? The reason the median is important is half of the market is selling in less showings and half of the market is selling in more showings. And then if you average them all together, the average property is selling in this many showings. So if your home is above average or below average, you will tend to perform above or below the mean based on price, condition, and location. Now, the responsibility of how many showings will it take to get a property under contract? The first responsibilities I want to talk about are my responsibilities as your realtor. It is my responsibility to make sure that the pictures represent reality. Buyers today look at thousands of properties using their thumb and their forefinger on their smart devices before they ever show up in person. And they have certain expectations of what your house should look, feel, and smell like when they arrive. And if your realtor used fancy filters, special angles, special lenses, and created this virtual reality that does not match the real world, when buyers show up, they're going to be disappointed and they're not going to make offers on your property. So it doesn't matter if you have 10 million showings. If the pictures do not match reality, 10 million people are going to walk away disappointed and not make you an offer or make you a lowball offer. The number two portion of my responsibility is to get an accurate price. Price drives activity. If we price too high, nobody will come look at the property, and the people who do will not make offers. If we price too low, we will have way too many showings. We might spark a bidding war or we might not. So it is important in a market such as this one, a buyer's market, where buyers have all of the negotiating power and the leverage, that your realtor know their numbers very well and accurately prognosticate the market price for your property so that you get the proper amount of showings with the proper expectations for the proper price. And then your house will sell at or below the median expectation of showings. The third thing is my responsibility as your realtor. It is my job to provide supplements to my buyers that I take on a tour of the house, or supplements to the agent that is going to be providing showings to their clients of this particular property. It is the agent's job to understand the value provided by this house that is unique as compared to other houses in a 5-mile radius. What are the shopping? What are the amenities? What are the lifestyle choices? What are the restaurants? What are the unknown, unobvious value propositions that a visiting realtor is not going to know about, but your agent in collaboration with you have discovered? So for example, the pond. Is it a mature pond that's been around a long time and has mature fish? Or is it a new pond full of teensy tiny little fishies that don't bite yet? Are you near a jiu-jitsu gym? Are you near a walking trail? Are you near the workout gyms? Are you 5 minutes away from 3 different grocery stores? All of these non-obvious values that a strange realtor showing up with a strange couple to take a tour of a strange house are not going to be aware of. Do you have extra cutoff valves for the water? Do you have extra insulation? What are the non-obvious values that your property brings to bear? By combining these 3 pieces of responsibility, your realtor is controlling the variables that they can control so that your house needs the fewest amount of showings possible to get under contract. Now, there are some things that you control. Number one, the smell of the property. Keep your property in showing condition. There is nothing worse than having your property immaculate for the pictures, and then as soon as the pictures are over, you and your family tear the place to shreds, and when people show up, they have an uncomfortable showing experience. There's weird smells. The condition is not as good as it looked in the pictures, and the expectation is not met, and the buyer walks away disappointed. Not because the realtor lied when it came time to take pictures, but by the time a buyer showed up to look at the house, you had already destroyed the pristine condition that it was in. Number two, the condition of the property. It is going to be very, very important that you take care of your deferred maintenance. The realtor can walk through the property and give you a list of everything that needs to be done, but if you choose not to do it and you still request top dollar, buyers are going to walk away disappointed and they're going to lowball you. They're not going to give you what you want. But if you price appropriately for the condition of the property, and then you have taken the time to clean the property, you have taken time to clean the windows, you have taken time to power wash the exterior, you have taken time to make sure that it smells good, the floors are vacuumed and swept, you have your property looking as classy as it can possibly look in its price point, you have a higher probability of getting your house sold to a buyer. So, in short, there's an average number of showings and there's a median number of showings. Half of the responsibility is on you, half is on your realtor. That's why it's important you choose a realtor who shoots you straight and tells you the truth. Once again, my name is Jason Pound with Jericho Pound Realty Group. We are with Keller Williams Mullinix. We serve the entire Oklahoma City metro of all price points with hyperlocal specialty in South Oklahoma City, Moore, and Norman. If we can be of service, don't hesitate to reach out. Peace. Have a great life.